Hey guys, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel M Edu Colony. Love to learn grammar from the scratch. Fine. In today's session, we are going to see what is verb and what are the kinds of verbs. Okay, what is a verb actually? A verb is simply an action word. Any action word for that matter is simply called as a verb. So we do actions all the time, right? So it comes in past, present, and future. So those action words are called as a verb, and as we said, it comes in three sentences, which is present, past, and future. Now what example they have given? I am teaching. This is an example. What is the verb here? If we see here, we can say two verbs is present here. What are the two verbs? One is am and the other thing is teaching. If you see it as a single thing, it is a verb. These two sentences, am teaching is, these two words, am teaching is a verb here. And what are the kinds of verbs? Actually, we have two kinds of verbs. What are the two kinds? Main verb and auxiliary verb. That main verb, it is divided into two again, which is regular verb and irregular verb. This regular verb is also called as a weak verb, and this irregular verb is also called as a strong verb. And coming to auxiliary verb, what are the two kinds of auxiliary verb? One is primary auxiliary verb and the other thing is modal auxiliary verb, and we are going to see what all these kinds in detailed manner. Okay, at last I'll give you the another kind of verb, which is another form of verb which is not given here. So at last I'll say you that. Okay, now the first type, which is the main verb. What is a main verb actually? That is the only verb which is present in the main clause, or else it is the only verb that is present in the sentence. Without that verb, the sentence will not give a complete sense. So in this, if you take this enjoy, if you take this verb, it will not give a complete sense. What is the verb here? Enjoy is the verb here. What they have given, people enjoy sports. So in this main clause, this subject without this verb will not give a complete sense. So this is called a main verb. This main verb, as we have seen, it is divided into two. One is regular verb and the other thing is irregular verb. So the main verb is the verb that gives the complete sense to the subject. What is given here? People enjoy sports. So it is giving a sense to the subject. What is the subject here? People is the subject here. So that gives the sense to this. This enjoy gives the sense to this subject. So it is called as a main verb. And if you see regular verb, this regular verb will have its past tense added with only ed at its last. So that is called as a regular verb. For example, if you take a verb which is paint, what is the past of this paint? It will be definitely painted, right? So this is just having ed at its last to give its past form. So that is called as a regular verb or weak verb. If you say I painted my house, I painted my house, here this painted is the only verb here, and that is the main verb, and the past form of this main verb is having only ed at its last, so it is called as a regular verb. And what will be the irregular verb? Then definitely what will be the irregular verb? The past of those verbs will not be having ed at its last, so it will have a different form. So if you see this these words, what are all the words? If you see cut, put, let, all these words will not have its past form itself. See, this word itself is its past form. This cut word itself, it is a past form of that verb. So these words are called as irregular verbs. So I cut vegetables yesterday. So you cannot say I cutted vegetables. It will be a wrong form of that verb, that sentence. So these verbs will have a different form to make its past. So that is called as an irregular verb. Now we are getting into the next kind of verb. Fine, this is the next kind of verb, which is auxiliary verb, which we have seen in its kinds tree itself. In a verb tree itself we have seen that. So these auxiliary verbs are also called as helping verbs. So these verbs will help the main verb, so that is called as helping verbs. Now as we have said, this is divided into two, which is primary auxiliary verb and modal auxiliary verb. What is primary auxiliary verbs? Actually these are the helping verbs, right? So what could be the helping verbs? All the B form verbs. What is a B form verb? See these verbs, which is am, as this is the present form. And what are the past form of these two? Was and where are the past of these two. So if you want to say one example of this verb, what could you say? I am a YouTuber. So this is a example of this primary auxiliary verb, that is B form verbs. What are the do form verbs then? We use these words, right? Do. We use do. And what is the past of do? Then did. And what is the participle form, which is done? So I did my assignment. So this is an example for this do form verb. And what is the have form verb? Have and has. Have, has. These are the two have form verbs. And what could be the example of this? I have 2 chocolates. These are the present form. And what could be the past of this? Had. Had is the past of these two. So has we'll use for singular and have we'll use for plural. Okay, we are getting into the next kind, which is the subkind of auxiliary verbs, which is modal auxiliary verbs. Okay, now to define the modal auxiliary verb, what is a modal auxiliary verb? This modal auxiliary verb is used as a helping verb for the main verbs actually. So here these modal auxiliary verbs, what are the words which come for these modal auxiliary verbs? What are the verbs here? Can. What is the past of can? Could be the past of the can. And the other thing, will. What is the past of that? Would is the past of that. Shall. What is the past of that? Should is the past of that. And there are also other verbs, which is ought to. Ought to is the other verb, and used to is the another verb, and need is also a modal auxiliary verb. And the next kind, what is it? Need and dare. Dare also it is a modal auxiliary verb. Now in the sentence, where is the modal auxiliary verb? Here can is the modal auxiliary verb, and we have leave. So leave is the main verb here. We have the other verb, which is leave. Leave is the main verb here, and can is its modal auxiliary verb, which is also called as a helping verb. So can I leave now? So this can is a helping verb for the main verb leave. So in the same way you must hit the subscribe button. So here hit is the main verb and must is the auxiliary verb, which is a modal auxiliary verb. And the other examples of ought to, used to, these are the things are the other example for, these are the sentences which are the other examples for the modal auxiliary verbs. Now finally, as I have said, I have given the other two forms of verb, which is transitive verb and intransitive verb. These are the two forms of. See, if we see an example, you will be able to understand this transitive verb. What is a transitive verb? It does not have a object. It does not has an object. This verb will, transitive will have an object. See, now I sing a song. Okay, to be so clear, I'm so sorry. I have said this will not have an object, but transitive will have an object and intransitive will not have an object. You better avoid these confusions. Transitive will have object and intransitive will not have object. If you say I sing a song, then here it has an object. What I sing a song. So this verb has an object. So this is called a transitive verb. If you say I sing, this does not have an object. So it is an intransitive verb. And all are drawing. This is other example. So here this is an intransitive verb. So I hope you liked my session, and if you understood this session, I'll put you some questions. Just answer it in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if you seriously like this video.